Okay, this is a serious video. If you're not in the mood for anger, you might want to save it for later. I was online and someone posted that they had just tried to commit suicide and they were in the hospital. And my heart went out to him and I was worried for him. Perfect stranger, so if you're ever contemplating, there are strangers out there who want you to be well. Trust me. But my point is, my rant on this is, somebody goes, that is just selfish. Or they put, you need to think about the people who need you. Please, if you have ever said that, get it out of your fucking vocabulary. It is not helpful. Not only is it useless in that situation, it is harmful. And I do have experience. I have educational experience. I have depression experience. I have experience losing people to suicide who have helped shape the person I am today. And I recognize that just because I have had experience in the past does not mean I am an expert. So if you're like, oh, I've experienced some suicidal ideations too, and I've been there, and you need to do this, you need to shut the fuck up. Okay? It's people's lives at stake. It's not about you being tough love and not candy coating shit. It's about them staying safe and staying alive until they are better. So 3 things that really lead to people successfully committing suicide: being alone, isolated, feeling like there's nobody to talk to, nobody to identify with, nobody who could possibly be feeling what they're feeling, having no purpose. Like, the suicide rate is high for middle-aged men, especially when they lose their jobs, having no purpose. And 3rd is having the means to do it. So when those 3 things come together, the risk of suicide skyrockets. So when you say to somebody, you're just being selfish by wanting to commit suicide, what you are really saying is, you are a fucking idiot for hurting so bad that the only way out is for you to die. How dare you consider not hurting anymore? That is what you're saying when you say that shit. And it is unhelpful and it causes harm. It isolates. Plus, if I am scared to talk about suicide, because people usually are, they don't want to freak anybody out, they want to get 5150'd, and I open up and I say that and I tell you that I'm experiencing this and you scorn me, I ain't fucking talking to you ever again. And therefore you have just created isolation and that feeling of alone. The other one, that you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to think of these people. No, they need to think of their own health and wellness until they can feel better. That is what they need to do. They need to be safe. They need to know that you are there to just listen and accept them for who they are at that time. And that is how you can help a person. Because if you are more interested in being a snarky bitch and saying, if it was serious, you wouldn't say anything and you would just do it, you're more interested in hearing yourself talk and be a fucking cunt bag. 3 simple words. Tell me more. If it's family or a friend, I love you. I'm here to listen. Not, don't be selfish. Go out there, heal people, or shut the fuck up. It's not enough to post the suicide prevention line on your Facebook and turn around and say dumb, harmful shit. But please keep posting the suicide number on your Facebooks. And for Monterey County, 755-4000 or 755-4111 is over in Natividad and Salinas for the crisis unit. Besides, somebody in crisis, when they're at that point, they don't give a fuck about your opinions. They want to stop hurting. Tough love in that situation is not love. It's you being an asshole. There is only love. And you need to pour it on a person when they're suffering and they are in crisis. Go hug your babies.